Hey everyone, my name is Cosmic, and welcome back to my Minecraft 1.17 playthrough. Today, we're going to be constructing a Nether Portal, but not just any Nether Portal. We're going to be constructing a Nether Portal that fits this sort of Viking village theme that we've come up with for this playthrough. The aesthetics of this Nether Portal is going to look like a ruined shrine on top of the mountain behind us. I tested this build in a creative world, and I think it looks pretty nice, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. So without further ado, let's get started. As I stated, it's going to be on that mountain right there, this mountain, well, I was going to say this mountain with the snow on top, but all these mountains have snow on top. But the reason why I'm pointing out the snow is because, well, it's kind of funny. I created a design for the Nether Portal in a creative world, and I put a tree growing next to it, and then when I came back to this world, I was like, oh, hang on, there's snow here. I don't think a live tree is going to make much sense up here. Especially not an oak tree. A spruce tree, maybe, but I wanted to make it out of oak. So instead, it's going to be a dead tree. And instead of bushes piling up against the Nether Portal, it's going to be piles of snow, which I think is going to look pretty cool. I've already collected most of the materials that we're going to use for this build. I'm only going to really talk while constructing the Nether Portal, just to show you guys what it looks like, what's like the bare minimum materials you need to build the portal, and then I'll, in a time lapse, construct the rest of the portal. Well, maybe a time lapse. I'm not sure yet. But these are basically most of the materials that we're going to need. Well, definitely not going to need these leaves anymore. Because it's just going to be dead up here. And looking at the ground here, I was wondering if this is enough room, or because originally this level right here extended all the way to out here, but it was just very small, so I mined it all down so we have more area to work with. Now that I'm looking at it, I kind of want to either push this back a little more, or use the elevation to my advantage by creating, by building the portal here, and having the trail go down here to this little campsite that I'm going to build to, a very small campsite. Oh, that's a goat. I was like, what the heck is that? All I could see was the top of the head, the horns. It looked like a penguin or something. And then eventually, not today, but eventually, I don't want to stand in front of this guy near a cliff, because otherwise he's going to bump me off. Eventually, a staircase or some sort of trail will go down from here, but definitely going to build a little campsite here and a trail that goes to the actual portal. And I'm really considering doing that, using this elevation to my advantage. I think I'll do that. What I'm going to do, though, is dig up all the snow. So at least I have the snow. Well, I don't want this all to just go to waste by building on top of it and just disappearing. Like I said, I will be using snow in my build, and if I need it, if I need more snow, I have it. So this is decent. I might fill this in with some more stone right here, because it's just this little indentation. I actually won't use stone, I'll use coarse dirt, because with how the build's going to be, there's going to be a portal, right there. The tree's going to go over here, and there's going to be at least one pile of snow right there. So, and it just doesn't make sense if the tree was growing out of stone. I mean, I guess it could, but I like a little bit of stone here and there. But I'm going to actually put coarse dirt right here, because that just makes more sense when it comes to a tree. It's a dead tree, but you get what I mean. Okay, so I think that's actually decent enough for now. Oh, ow! Yep, saw that coming. It's an interesting feature. It's I don't know if he's considered neutral. I don't think he's considered passive, but a neutral mob that just randomly attacks you. Uh-oh, is he doing it again? No. He has killed a couple sheep doing that, though. I've just, while I was working up here, I did find some wool and raw mutton just laying around. Dang, you're lethal. Okay, so the basics for the Nether Portal is, well, if you really just want to do the bare minimum of a portal, you just need, well, actually a minimum of 10 obsidian and a flint and steel. The reason why you only need 10 obsidian and I have 14 is because, well, I'll show you. So what I'm talking about is this, where you could, for the corners of the Nether Portal, you could just use any old block, whatever you want to use to construct the portal, because the corner blocks are not necessary to the actual frame of the portal. What you definitely need is, at minimum, 2 obsidian in the center, 3 blocks of obsidian for the sides, and then you can just, again, use some other block for the corners, and then put 2 obsidian at the very top, and then this is all that you really need for the Nether Portal. You don't need anything else. Now, does this look good? No. Like I said, I do want this to be more aesthetically pleasing, and while I could use like some sort of stone brick or whatever in the corners, I feel like it still makes the portal look cheap. So I'm like, why not just make it complete by just putting obsidian in the corners with the enchanted diamond pickaxe that I have, which I actually made a new one because the other one was just about to break. But with the enchanted diamond pickaxe, it doesn't take that long. It doesn't take nearly as long to mine it. So I think that little guy is just bugging out. Come here. There you go. I'll save you. So yeah, using obsidian in the corners, I think just makes the portal itself look nicer. Doesn't look so cheap. And now we can actually get started on the actual like sort of ruined bits around the portal. Like I said, I built it on my creative world, and I have screenshots of it open on my tablet next to me. So just kind of going to put this together kind of quickly, maybe not, but well, yeah, kind of quickly, but just not really much to talk about it. Just I'm using mixtures of stone bricks, andesite, a little bit of cobblestone, some smooth stone. Well, the normal stone, not the smooth stone, just the regular stone. This way, it's, you know, like I said, it's supposed to be some ruins. So this way, it looks decrepit. It looks like it's been here a while, especially up here on the top of a mountain. I mean, imagine the erosion that occurs up here. Oh, that's what I want to point out. Cracked brickstone. You do that. You get cracked stone bricks by putting regular stone bricks into a furnace and smelting it again. It helps sell that ruined aesthetic. So I think it looks pretty nice. I could have used some other materials in this build, I guess. I would have liked to incorporate some mossy stone brick, but I have not found a swamp or a jungle, so I can't get any vines to make mossy stone brick or cobblestone, mossy cobblestone with, so it's just come to work with what I got for now. And I did try other materials like deep slate. I even tried some other materials like basalt, blackstone. I just thought all these medium gray colors seemed just to work the best for this build. And like I said, all this was going to be stone, but I think I'm going to replace most of it with coarse dirt so that it looks a little different from all this gray. Because right now it does look a little bland. And it does make me think I should have tried using some more colors in this build, but I didn't really know what else I could have used. I did try to focus more like stone bricks towards the bottom, sorta. Stone bricks and smooth stone, while like cobblestone, cracked stone bricks are more towards the top, sorta. Not really. I mean, there's like cobblestone right down here at the bottom in the front, but I feel like it's just one block layer. It's a one block layer right here, so I think it works, but I don't know. There. This guy is going here. This guy's going there. And that should do it for the stony bits of this build. I feel like I could add a little more to it. Maybe to the side right here. The sides. So it's not so flat. Got stone bricks left. Stone brick stairs left. Let's see. Maybe like that. No, let's do it the other way. Yeah, I think that will do. Just giving it a little more bulk to it. I should have just brought the stone cutter up with me, but this should be it for this for the stone parts of this build, meaning I won't need that stone cutter anymore. Now I'm going to go ahead and I have to go check my creative world to see how my tree, how I'm going to build my tree, and so I'll showcase that. And then I think in between I will, off camera, replace a good portion of this with coarse dirt, and pile up some snow around here. So yeah, stay tuned. You know what I really like? Seeing the top of that portal way up there on the mountain. Like, it's there, you can see it, but it's not sticking out like a sore thumb. It's just hidden enough, and I really like that. I'm actually very proud of that. I didn't really intend for that, but again, I really like it. Also, it rained / snowed last night, so yeah, actually, you know, it did put down a decent layer of snow over this, which is actually pretty cool. Oh, this torch was here, so it didn't snow around here. Dang it. Well, hopefully it'll snow again soon. But yeah, as you can see, I replaced a lot of the stone here with dirt, or like coarse dirt and path, which looks okay. I might tweak this a little so it looks a little nicer. I also just think I should probably get some grass and ferns and just place them down here and there. That actually enhances it a little more, add a little bit of color. Because as I was placing down these snow blocks to create like a pile of snow up against the side of the portal, I was like, with all this other snow around here, it actually doesn't really look that nice. It's just white. That's just what it is. It's just so much white. But anyway, we're going to build up that dead tree. There's the the oak wood. And I have new screenshots next to me. So the new thing is going to be this new pillar right here that I decided just to add. Which, let's see, I'm going to make the main trunk 5 blocks tall. Make these parts, come on, there we go. These parts right here come out a couple high too. Do that, and then, like, this was originally supposed to be wood too, but now it's not going to. Just want to make sure I'm getting it oriented correctly, and it just looks like it's separated. I could actually just replace that with wood. That wouldn't be a bad idea. But I do want to, kind of want to try something. Actually, let's take that away. Do that, so that it's like coming down. I can do that. And then there's another one that's going to go right here. And then we're actually going to start back here because we're going to have a branch coming out this way and a little upwards too. We're just going to take these two down. Now we can place this one so it's horizontally oriented. Take another, let's use some dirt this time. Gonna make another branch coming out this way, like that. Although now that's connecting, I don't like that. Maybe I could have it coming out a little farther, we'll see. And this one's going to, let's see, let's get up here. It's going to orient like that. Put that one there. Have it come out horizontally this way. Do that and that. Let's take all the dirt down and take a look at our handiwork. Okay. So, you know, this is like my first custom tree, and it doesn't even have leaves on it. If it had leaves on it, I'm sure it would look better. But, like, it wouldn't make sense for there to be a live tree up here on the very top of a mountain covered in snow and windswept, and there's lots of erosion. But, like, I mean, I think it does its job enough where it hints at the fact that it's a dead tree that's kind of growing around. Well, not a dead tree that was growing around these ruins. You got the roots coming out in front, coming down that way. You've got a branch coming up and wrapping around that way. Another branch back there. I think it does the job enough. It does the job well enough. If you guys have any suggestions on how to modify this, let me know in the comments below. It's definitely like my least proud aspect of this. Like, I think it's good enough because it adds something other than gray and brown, but I don't think it does it. I don't think it is enough. I might modify this a little more, but it's starting to come together a little more nicely. You guys have any suggestions? Again, let me know in the comments below, because this is not quite turning out how I wanted it to be. It's mostly this pillar right here that's causing some trouble, but like, I want to keep it, but at the same time, don't really need to. And actually, the thing is, like, now this one's just completely buried, so it's like, do I really need this stuff right here? What if I like dug this out? Like that, maybe? So you can at least see more of it. Yeah, let's leave it. Let's leave that. This, I'm not too sure. We'll see. Honestly, the longer I look at it, it's starting to grow on me. I'm not sure why. It's successful enough for the time being, at least. One extra detail I want to add is glow lichen. I want to add some viney textures to this, but like, considering the glow lichen is so pale, it actually works really well in this cold environment. And I think by using some bone meal, yeah, it'll like grow where it'll just randomly grow somewhere when you use bone meal on it. So actually, the way it's growing, it's actually enough for me to like, it's enough for me in terms of like the sort of randomness. Although I might taking that guy. I might take this guy. Yeah. I'm gonna put these. Whoops. Put these guys somewhere else. So you get the idea. Glow lichen adds just another splash of color into this build. It shows up a lot more on the obsidian, obviously, but at least this way it adds something a little different to this build and adds a little bit of decoration. The last step to building the Nether Portal is activating it, and what you do is you use flint and steel on one of the obsidian blocks on the inside of this, and it creates the portal. So now we got the Nether Portal set up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up this build off camera. It's going to be just like the dirt trail, the campsite, and playing around with the glow lichen, maybe even play around with the wood still, see what I can come up with. But I'll get back to you guys when I'm done. Stay tuned. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the tree up there, because now like the silhouette of the portal structure is just very, you just got these weird strands just branching off from it. So I liked it when it was more like just a nice solid structure. So I don't know how I feel about that. But either way, this project should be finished. Create a little campfire here for myself, the crafting table, and a chest. I'll be putting some stuff into that chest as a sort of like backup equipment and stuff when I go into the Nether, which, as you probably have already guessed, the next episode will be about going into the Nether and how to survive it. So yeah, look forward to that. But continuing on with the rest of the project, I made just a dirt path made of coarse dirt and paths. Threw in some grass here and there, and a lonely fern. Yeah, that is the only fern here. Added some light sources, and wow, that can be kind of loud. But yeah, this should be it for this project. Off camera, I'll create some sort of trail down the mountain so that it's easier to get up. And that should be it for this video. If you enjoyed, please hit that like button and subscribe for future content. I'd really appreciate it. It would help grow my channel, and I want my videos to reach as many of you as possible. Leave a comment down below what you liked about this video, what you liked about the build, anything I should improve upon it, just let me know. Links to my Instagram and my Twitter will be in the description down below. That should do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great day.